Fire so high you can see it from the road. Got something real fast, how to pull it real close. It's one of them nights when anything goes. Got a whole lot of shine, a little something to smoke. Bonfire so high you can see it from the road. Got something real fast, how to pull it real close.
How's it going, everybody? Flint from Flint and Steel Survival with the project update video. Beer of the day is Unsacred Brewing, if you missed my last video. Nick Ramondo, Go Real. Lovely mid-afternoon beer. So you guys all saw my project video on this. It was a pretty popular video. Made me happy. I found this out of a spring piece, but I started thinking, and while the thick one's nice, it's real easy to hold on to, especially with this. I wanted one that was a pass-through, so one that would sit like this on your neck. But what is going to make that more comfortable? I went to the store and picked up these stainless steel pieces. They're perfect squares. They're kind of rough and they're not very sharp right now. But once I put a sharp edge on these, it's going to be a perfectly symmetrical steel striker. And then I'll put a hole straight through here. And then you can hang it with the cord sticking out of both sides. And then the ferro rod will come down on top of it and keep it a little tighter around your neck. But it'll be a lot nicer when you're using it to strike full-size ferro rods if it's symmetrical like this. So imagine, got a pile of gear forming over there. You got this Nathan ferro rod, it's my favorite example, and you have something that's big like this. Even though it's going to be heavier, you're going to have a lot more striking surface, especially for even surfaces. So I was pretty excited about finding those. They were about $2.50 a piece, I believe. Maybe it was closer to $3. And then these are the ferro rods I told you guys I ordered. They come in this really nice tin. It says Bayite, B-A-Y-I-T-E. They came from Amazon. And you get your 6 little ferro rods just like so. And I got 2 packs of those, so I can make 12 of these guys. Next up, this is a project update. I'm pretty sure I said that, but I don't remember. I've got a lot of work to do on this little Trooper hatchet. American hickory, made in America. It's got the just plastic guard right now. But I'm going to take this, I'm going to grind it, I'm going to clean it up. It has the sticker goo all over the head still. I'm going to sand off all the logos. And I'm going to stain the handle cherry and make it a nice leather guard for overswing, or whatever that's called, overbite. I've heard it called a couple things. I'm going to make a nice little thin leather strap, hand sew it, and maybe I'll even try to pitch seal that on there. That would look so cool. And then I'm going to probably make a little handle out of maybe paracord. I don't know, but I kind of want to thicken up the handle a little bit. And then, of course, I'm going to drill a nice big lanyard loop through this. And this is going to be my new bushcraft hatchet. And I think I paid like $7.99, $8.99 for this at my local Cal Ranch store. I can't wait for this to be done. This is probably going to be the first project I work on. I might do these first just because I can whip them out real quick. Then I've got 3 of my neckers coming along. Some of these were trials, like I tried to make this a Tonto and completely screwed up the grind on this. If you can see, it's got 2 recurves, one there and one on the other side, so it's definitely not straight. It might be kind of cool. I mean, it recurves down, pokes back up here, and then goes back down before poking up here. Sharp as shit, that's for sure, but it's got a nice lovely little burr. It's kind of serrated feeling right now. I definitely need to take it to a sharpening stone. This guy also has a recurve, but it's a lot more normal. It's right there. I tried mirror polishing this and I kind of screwed it up. It caught it on the edge of the stone and or the belt, sorry, not stone, and it kind of started tearing it up. So I might try to save this one. I might just keep this one for me. I don't have one of my own knives yet. Isn't that kind of strange? And then this one's the one that turned out perfect. Nice straight grind, really nice big loop, or big, yeah, finger relief, just like Matt Maiden did with his. You can easily put your thumb up into it. You can put your finger up into it. Makes it real easy when you're skinning to, lock it in like this and do your scraping, skinning. So this is probably the one good one out of this batch, but I was being experimental. I wasn't expecting them all to work out. I still have 6 more of these I can play with, so nobody be afraid if you're expecting one, you think I'm going to run out, because I do have plenty more of those. These 2 knives are untouched. And then my longest waiting project I haven't even started yet is this is, I'm pretty sure they're for air. It's like air pipe, but it's really thick industrial grade. They were doing a project forever and a day ago. Or I was doing a project, sorry, at my house and cut this out of the wall. It's pretty clean, nice and new, shiny looking. I just had to sand off a couple of dirty spots, but I'm going to try to make this into a nice little stove. I don't know if I'm going to make it collapsible or just have this slide over a propane can or what I'm going to do quite yet, but this is going to one day be my bushcraft stove. So those are the only projects I can think of right now. Oh, I still have to make the bow drill for Jason's little craft store kit, but I still have $5 to spend on that. So the finished kit won't be out for a while, but I wanted to give you guys an update today on where I got. Super excited to see how this little cheap hatchet turns out. I checked it. It's really, really solid on that, the wedge, or the, what is that called? Whatever, man, I'm forgetting everything today, aren't I? I know what that's called. But you know how that locks it in. It seems really solid. I don't think I'm going to get that to go anywhere. I might 2-part epoxy it anyway, just to seal that spot. But I'm very excited about that and about these. So I'm going to get started on these 2 things right away. I will probably be waiting a little bit longer on me getting the motivation to make these guys some more. And I just need to make a sheath for this guy and it's done. And this guy's a long way from done. I got to make antler handles, leather sheath, a custom ferro rod to go with it. I got a lot of plans for that guy. So stay tuned for him. He'll be a long haul video, and then this guy can be done fairly quickly. So I might just pound that out before I go on my camping trip here coming up, so that I can take it with. These ones are going to stay. I probably have at least another 3 weeks, maybe even 4 weeks again. I know I quoted some people 4 weeks on when they'd see some of these, but I just don't have the motivation to make them right now. I don't know why. I mean, they turn out good, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling it right now. I'm feeling this a lot more. So I'm going with my instinct, because I know that if I'm motivated to do something, it always turns out a lot better than if I'm just trying to push through it. So thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate it. I think it's my last video for today unless I make a whole lot of progress on one of these 2 projects. Thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Bye.